Hey everybody, this is Stacy Catmull, and I have joined up with the Shred Show to bring you a Woman of Impact show every single Wednesday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm really excited to be a part of it, and today I'm really excited to introduce our first guest, Leslie Moss, and I'm also excited to talk about what Leslie and I have up our sleeves. So many of you probably don't know Leslie. Leslie is actually she's one of the top producers in Utah. She's definitely the top woman broker producer. The thing about Leslie is she's working from home. She's working with her kids around her. She's generating all of her own business, no leads. And she almost closed 300 loans last year. So she is an amazing, amazing loan officer. And she's just an all around great person. So Leslie, I'll go ahead just really quick. Just kind of introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about, just your business, how long you've been in the industry and what really makes you excited.
Awesome. So I've been in the industry for almost 18 years. I started as a processor for a good 12 years, just doing one or two loans here and there until about 6 years ago when I decided it was time to make the move to be a loan officer. And I was terrified. That first year I jumped in, I had a newborn and a 1-year-old and a couple of older kids. And I self-processed 100 loans that year all by myself and originated. And it was insane. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I probably need to hire someone, which I was scared of because I was a processor for so long. But I did it and it's been awesome. And I just love our job. I love being a loan officer. I love helping people with their finances. Finances are a hot topic, and just seeing people's faces and of happiness or relief when buying a house or taking money out, or, like every refinance and home purchase impacts a person on a personal level. And I just love getting to know them and seeing the joy that it brings them.
I love it. It's so great. So Leslie is somebody that I have looked up to in the industry for the last couple of years. So you all know we went through this whole thing called COVID, right, in the last year. Prior to COVID, I felt like I was pretty social. I felt like I was doing a lot of good. I was making a lot of connections. And COVID kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, like it probably did a lot of you. We spent a lot of time alone. We spent a lot of time working, which was such a blessing, right? That we had so much work. But I really felt like I was really losing what the purpose of what I did. I mean, I was working with clients. But one of the things that I really love about the industry is I love the connection that I have with women. And one night I was particularly down and thinking, how do I get back to that pre-COVID, like Stacy? Like, what do I do? Like, how do I start connecting with women again in the industry? How do I start really feeling like I'm making a difference? And every day isn't the exact same day over and over and over again. And I actually prayed about it that night. I wasn't sure what I should do or what should happen. And that night, after I was done praying, actually, I got this message from Leslie. And she was like, hey, I've got this really cool thing. Do you want to be a part of it? And because it's like Leslie's brainchild, I want her to share what it is. But we have something really, really exciting going on in Utah. And we're so excited about it here in Utah, but I would love to just see things like this happening all over in the industry with women in the industry. So Leslie, tell them about that text you sent me and your original idea.
Yeah, so I've been having this pull on me for a long time. Like, the mortgage industry is amazing and we help a lot of people. And every transaction, we make a good amount of money. Every single person that does a loan makes a good amount of money on every transaction. I'm like, what are we doing? Why aren't we helping more people? Like, I help a lot of people in my personal life, but like, why aren't we banding together and making more? So that same night that Stacy's talking about, I was just like literally already going to bed. I'd been thinking about this for weeks. And then I just was like, text Stacy and see if she wants to be a part of it. So I texted Stacy. I like got out of bed, texted her, like, hey, here's my idea. And my idea is to get together a bunch of mortgage women that are top producers and do really well in their business and come together as a group to do better. And so that was kind of my idea. And then I talked to Stacy and we made it even better. And so we're going to have 30 women from Utah come together for a night with dinner, a 5-course meal, not presentation, like a night of, what do you call it? Celebration, I guess, of
magic.
Magic, actually. And at the end, there is going to be a magic show, which is going to be cool. But along with that, we created the Hope Hive, which I'm going to let Stacy talk about.
Yeah. So the thing that I love about this is number one, there is not enough recognition in this industry. I don't think. I feel like realtors, they all have their recognition. And I feel like we don't come together enough to recognize each other for the achievements that we do. And I know that all of you men, you guys are doing amazing things. We think you're amazing, but there's just something different when you get a group of women together. And so unfortunately, you're excluded from this event. But we are so excited to get the women together and to recognize the women who not only are top producers in our state, but also the women who we feel are making an impact. So the invitations went out based on production. We first looked at production, but then also women who had touched our lives in some way in the past couple of years are the ones that we invited. And we're really excited about this first group. There's only 30 women that were invited. And like I said, it is actually a pretty exclusive group. We want it to be an exclusive event. We want it to feel really, really important. But it's more than just recognition. It's more than just going, getting together and, praising one another. We want to do something that really makes a difference. And we want to do something that really makes a difference in our community locally. We want to become a force for good in our own communities. So along with the recognition, we have created what we call the Hope Gala. And we have also created what we call the Hope Hive. And the Hope Hive is going to eventually be an official charitable organization. We actually looked for lots and lots of local charities, and there wasn't one that just really spoke to both of us. We also wanted to make sure that the funds that we raised were every single dollar were going towards doing good. And so we decided that we would start our own organization. We call it the Hope Hive. And the mission of the Hope Hive is simply to give hope. And we're really excited about that. So we're going to do with these women, we're going to have our night, we're going to have the Hope Gala. We're going to have swag, we're going to have photos, we're going to have red carpets. It's going to be a really, really amazing event. But each woman is also, with that invitation came an obligation to raise $500 to $1,000 to bring to the event. And then we're going to use it to fund the Hope Hive, and we're going to use it to do good in our community. We're going to do projects on a quarterly basis. Things like, we have a huge refugee population here in Utah, and we're going to be giving, like one of our projects is we're going to do fans for the refugees because they can't afford air conditioning and it gets so hot here. We're going to, just lots and lots of projects. Leslie, what are some of the ideas that we had?
Like helping veterans in the area, helping single moms or the homeless shelter, just so many things that we can do. And really, we're going to have these funds available. It's going to be a sizable amount of money. And if we see a need, we want to be able to fill it immediately with the help of all these women that are part of the Hope Hive. And we hope that this Hope Hive, we hope that you start your own, like in your own community, and do this. Like, we want you making an impact in your community where you live.
Because wouldn't it be so great, right? Is if every little state had their own little Hope Hives, every little, city, like in mortgage, and then the women in the mortgage industry just really became a power for good all across the nation and all across the world. So
Awesome.
yeah, we're really, really, really excited about it. We think it is going to make a big difference. It's going to be an opportunity for us to connect with other women. It's going to be an opportunity for us to do good in the community. And it's going to be an opportunity for us to really recognize the women here in our state who are just busting their butts and making a difference in the industry.
Yeah, and I think in our business where it sells, lots of people think it's like you're going up against other people. But I think that like there's so much business out there, plenty for everyone. And why not band us all together and make us stronger, have relationships that we can lean on, even in our business and our personal lives, to just make an impact everywhere.
Exactly. Awesome. I love it. So anyway, if you want to we're going to just kind of be making some posts at the event. We're going to have a video. We're going to have photos. So we will keep you posted on how it goes. But if you want more information about the Hope Gala, the Women in Mortgage Hope Gala, or the Hope Hive, you can reach out to either me or you can reach out to Leslie. We're hoping, like I said, this year we're starting with a really, really small group, but we're hoping that every single year it will grow and grow and grow and grow and just fill the world with goodness.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, totally. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think you covered it. We're just really excited.
I don't have anything else to say either.
Yeah.
We're going to go. But yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks, Leslie, for coming on.
Thanks, Stacy.
And we'll see you next week for Women of Impact on Wednesday on The Shred Show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you again so much for joining us for today's show. If you like the content, make sure you hit that like button below. And if you already haven't subscribed to our channel, click right over here and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to see our latest video, click over here. And again, if you want to see the best of daily content within the mortgage and real estate industries, you have to subscribe now. We look forward to having you shred with us every single day.